Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute, but I'm back. Also, I know I know the place looks a little bit different. This is not like our usual filming style, and I'm not dressed in the usual way, but trying to do a couple of new things. But more importantly, you have seen the title and you know that this is a wash day video. And you know what? This is what I look like on wash day. Like, this is how I be. This is the situation. So yeah, I said, let us just film in the real situation, okay? We've been talking for a while on Instagram about me doing a braids care series. So this is the beginning. I haven't had my hair in like a long-term protective style in like 2 years. So yeah, this is how you know I was really tired of my hair. I was tired, I was done, I was out. Okay, so now I have braids, so I can finally answer all these questions you guys ask me about braids. I usually just like send messages, but I'm excited to finally be doing just like demonstrations so you guys can get, you know, a very clear image, of what so you guys can just know exactly what I do. But before we do that, if you're here already and you know I'm probably going to come back, click the subscribe button just down there. Also click the notification bell if you would like to know every single time I post a new video. And now let's just go. Okay, so these are the tools I'm using. That is a sort of scrunchy puff holder type thing. It is stretchy and plastic, and it is what is holding my hair up in a bun in this video. And that's my Tresemme Curl Hydration Shampoo. I got this at Quality Supermarket, by the way, if you're interested. And that is my silicone scalp massage brush. I will show you how that ties into my process. Okay, so I start off with some lukewarm water, and I'm aiming specifically at my scalp. Just like I do with my natural hair, I always start with the scalp because that's where all the buildup and everything is. So yeah, just run some lukewarm water over that. But the more important question is, why am I holding my hair up like this? Now, it is basically to minimize tension on my actual hair. Now, as much as our hair is underneath those braids, it still needs to be taken care of. And when we make our braids wet, when you put water on braids, they get pretty heavy, as you guys probably know. Now, because they get heavy, they will tend to apply some tension to your actual hair. And if specifically you have weak edges like I do, or you experience some form of alopecia like I do, you want to really be careful about how much tension, you know, you are applying. So imagine a situation where my head is just thrown back and the braids are wet and they're all just like sort of pulling on my edges. You know what I mean? So anyway, I go in with a shampoo, again, straight onto the scalp, and just kind of massage my scalp with the balls of my fingers. And at this point, I can do that because my braids aren't wet. They're just a bit damp and they're not applying too much tension to my scalp and my hair. And I feel like at this point, I should just tell you guys that I do this once a week, mostly because I work out. I feel like if you don't work out, you could maybe get away with 2 weeks. Really depends. Observe, always know what your hair needs and when. So then I go in with my scalp massage brush. It's just like an extra something to really get in there and lift all that dirt and grime that you have accumulated during the week. So then I put my hair back into a bun and then I rinse it in the bun. Now you might be thinking, oh, does all the shampoo come out? What? But guys, it's just like washing your hair in twists. The shampoo runs right out. And also, if your shower head has like proper pressure, you know, like just like some nice high pressure, that will actually happen much faster. Like the shampoo will run out much faster. My shower head is like, so, you know, it's not great, but still, it works. So then here, I just wanted to show you guys my scalp so you can see that the shampoo actually really comes out of there. Okay? So don't worry, it actually works. Okay, so then I put my hair back in a bun and then I repeat the process. I mean, this is what we all do. It's rare that people just wash their hair once, right? Yeah, so it's just a second you know, time to make sure we really get everything out of there. So this is me just going about my business, creating a video for you guys, washing my hair, and just doing my thing. And then this happened. Umeme was like, no sis, no. And then I just stood there wondering what to do. What is my life? What is the meaning of life? Anyway, we proceed, right? We go. So this is how I rinse my hair. Just hold it and then run the water through it. Get all the shampoo out of there. Back into a bun. Okay, so the power has done what it has done. Wow, thank you, Umeme. But anyway, I hope you're able to see just that last bit. Okay. I hope you're able to see just that last bit. And so now my hair is in a bun, dripping wet all over my floor. Wow. So then I just get, you can use a t-shirt, whatever, but I don't know, I tend to use like this chilesu to just, you know, wrap my head, because, well, it's easier, it's bigger. And there we go. So then I'll just like go about stuff for a while. When I feel that this lesso is like drenched, then we'll see what I do next, right? I have now taken this off. After like 15 minutes, this gets pretty drenched, and you want to keep something as dry as possible, you know, on that. So I usually have, you know, something else to switch out for the other one. So now I'm going to switch out to this one and make sure it's not stuff that will leave like lint or whatever, because those are other problems that we don't want to face. So in the spirit of trying this vlog style type thing, I'm doing this outside, but also because I need the air and some sun to try and dry my hair because no power. Wow. I should say, if you have a blow dryer or something, put it on cool setting. That's a good way to get the drying going without applying too much heat to your hair and scalp. So anyway, even with this awful background noise, I am just going to sit here, read a book, go on my phone, do a couple of things as I let my hair just air dry. And it's a nice breezy day, so lucky me, right? Oh wait, also at this point my hair is no longer like drenched, so I can leave it down without applying too much pressure on my actual hair, okay, because the braids are now just like damp, just a little bit damp, so it's not too heavy. Yeah, that's just, you know, because we are making sure we're not damaging the hair. Okay, so it has been just under an hour of, you know, sitting outside in the sun and the breeze, and it's really very fortunate because the weather is so nice today. It's not even like that bad hot that it's been doing these days. Ugh. Anyway, so yeah, so my hair is almost completely dry, like almost the scalp is completely dry. Actually, I like to go to this next step while before my scalp gets too dry, because the moment your scalp gets dry, this is where problems begin, because all this itching that we go through when we have braids, a lot of that is because of dry scalp. This little spray bottle has fenugreek water and a few drops of tea tree oil. Now if you guys want to see a whole other video on that, you can let me know in the comments below, and then we can just do a whole thing on what that's about and what that does for your scalp, etc, etc. But if you don't have that, you can use just water. These are all things that I've been using for a while, but before that I was just using plain water, and then here I would just use some extra virgin olive oil, which I still love for my scalp. I only use this once in a while. This is a little concoction. I am still testing out. So I always start with a little bit of this because I really believe in your scalp being moist. Why is that? Again, Dry scalp is the enemy. Dry scalp is itching. Dry scalp is flaking. Like, dry scalp is just not what you want. So yeah, and so this is why I have something liquidy and then a little bit of oil to seal, and also just to give you a nice base for like a massage. You're going to see that I use very little oil because there's just no need to pile product on your scalp, because when you do that, you're going to increase just like the rate of at which product buildup is happening. And if you have too much stuff on your scalp, that is, guys, it's not a plan. Okay, so I'll just get this and just spray my scalp all over. Don't forget to get your edges, even if you don't have like me. Oh wow. Okay. And that is it. You don't want it to be wet, you just want it to be lightly spritzed. Okay, then I get my oil, and you guys, this is literally the amount that I use when I'm doing this. I don't like 1 drop, 2 drops, 3 drops. That's the max. Sometimes I use only 2, no lie. So then I'll take that and just, you know, put it on my fingertips and then try and get it all over my scalp.
Okay, so just want to try and get it everywhere.
I'm feeling like I might need an extra drop. So I guess I lied about the 3 drops. But for the most, actually mostly I'm adding because I always want to give my edges a little extra TLC. So again, that by that doesn't mean putting a lot at it because extra TLC. No. You just put just a bit. Build-up is never a friend to your scalp. Okay? And then we're going to go back in with this tool that I showed you already. This guy. It's a little silicone brush. It's not the vibrating kind, but honestly, you don't need to have the vibrating kind to do a good scalp massage. You don't. I'm actually thinking about possibly giving out a couple of these. You guys let me know if that's something you're interested in. And then I just take my time and do a scalp massage. If you don't have any hair loss issues, you may not need to focus on any one area more than the other. But if you're like me and you know you have some form of alopecia, you really want to focus on your problem areas. And for me, that's my crown and my edges. So I really give my crown and my edges some time. Usually I time myself actually. I do like 4 minutes. I try to do it every day, but you know, sometimes life and yeah. But I really do advise doing a scalp massage often because it is good for you to just stimulate your scalp, you know, get the blood flowing, and that encourages growth. Oh, it's hard to talk while you're doing this. So anyway, this is the end of my process. I don't want to take you guys on the whole 4 minutes of massage, but this is what I do. And washing braids at home does not have to be a stressful thing. It's much easier than washing our natural hair, let's be real. If you're someone like me who just likes to DIY, then do it sometime. And even if you're a salon person, I feel like there's some days when you're just like, no, I don't want to leave my house. When you have time, do it at home. Yeah, so that's the end of this wash day video. I really want to hear you guys just views on this. Do you have different ways you're doing things? And I will see you next time. I might do styling next time, or I might do the daily care next time, but you guys can let me know which one you really want to see first. I will ask on Instagram as well. So until then, thank you so much for watching. God bless. Bye bye.